Tuesday morning update. It is late morning, but the reason it's late morning is because it was raining, which is phenomenal, except for one thing. Someone left the doors open on the feed truck, so I have to sit in a wet seat now. Okay, so we did get the baler back yesterday, and I took it over and finished baling that we had down when it broke, and a grand total of 4 more bales. So we were 4 bales shy of being done with that job over there, and so that's kind of just annoying, but it's done now, and good thing we got it done last night because obviously it rained. So that's done. We've got the tractor and the mower back here. Gonna get the mower unhooked and scrape the barn and put out hay everywhere that we've been putting out hay with the feed truck. So that'll be nice to have that back. And we also got a horse delivered yesterday, not an owned horse. This is a project horse that we're riding for some people. And so that gelding got dropped off yesterday. So got to get him caught and saddled this morning and start working with him. What else is new? I do believe we have to go to Tractor Supply today because the wife ordered some Halloween decorations and whatnot, and they got in. You know, Tractor Supply has those skeleton animals, and yeah, she ordered some of those, and so we gotta go pick those up. And since I'm finally out of the hayfield, I have time to go do some stuff. So let's go take a look at this horse over here. So here he is. I don't know what he is. He's a half draft something, part draft something. I don't know, but we're gonna get him where you can ride him. And I think he's already, you know, I saw a video of a young kid riding him. Just one of those horses that needs hours. Like, he comes right up to you. He stood tied all day yesterday. Didn't paw, didn't pull back. So I mean, I don't think we're gonna have any problems with him, but we'll see what he knows today and what he doesn't know. Huh, big guy? On a cow note, we have been trying to figure out what's going where, who's going when, what's doing what, all that good stuff. We've got the fall bred heifers here. They're gonna go onto one of our small lease places, but there's already cows there. So we've got to take those cows and move them into the mature herd at a different lease place. And we have a bunch of open cows at that lease place that need to get caught, and we're trying to figure out what to do with them. Normally we don't have that many open ones on that that place. So this year we had planned to just sell any open cows and not worry about rolling anything into the spring, because usually of our owned cattle over there, we have, you know, 3 or 4 open cows that we are having to worry about trying to roll into the spring herd, and it's usually just more of a pain in the butt. So we were like, all right, cold cows are up, we'll just go ahead and sell them. Well, then we ended up having a whole bunch of open ones, which is kind of a huge catastrophe, and obviously something went very wrong. I think we know what. I can't remember if I talked about that or not, but that was the place that a flood happened and a tornado, so fences were gone and cows were getting out constantly. I think I talked about that in one of the previous videos. So we got all the fence fixed over there, new fences built, all that good stuff. So hopefully we won't have any future problems like that. But in the meantime, we're faced with the problem of, what do we do with all these open cows? Do we throw a bull in with them now? We'd try to sell some bred cows that are bred at a really random time. Maybe. Do we just sell them now and try to buy back some heavy breds? Possibly. Do we just hold on to them because we're going to be putting a bull in November anyways, and that's only 60 days away? Also a possibility. I mean, we've already ran them to this point, so what's running them a few, you know, it'd take $1,000 to run them another year. and that calf is gonna be worth more than $1,000. So it's, you know, I don't think there's really a right answer right now with the way that everything is. Yeah, so we're just trying to figure that out. We're also trying to figure out how to pay for a new pickup. So that is a tough thing to do right now. I don't like the idea of buying new anything. We did buy a new tractor, and we did buy a new baler, and there was a lot of thought and math and everything that went behind those two things. And so that's what we're doing with the pickup as well. We're trying to figure out, you know, what's going to be the best bang for buck. If anybody's priced pickups right now, it is astronomical what a pickup truck costs. I paid less for my brand new 106 horsepower Deutz tractor than what people are wanting and dealerships are wanting for a 1-ton 4-door dually pickup, depending on the package, right? Now I could go get a tradesman, you know, bare bones, which is what I'm kind of after, just a work truck, and that's a little bit more affordable. You know what, the best deal I'm seeing right now is like $66,000, which is still a freaking astronomical amount of money for a pickup truck. So then you start looking at used stuff, and you're like, oh, here's one for $45,000. Well, heck, it's got 200,000 miles on it. And it's like, I already have one of those. I already have a truck with 200,000 miles on it. And there's not really anything wrong with my truck. It's just, it's 2007. It's fixing to be 2026. So it's, you know, getting up there in age. And things are wearing out on it. Nothing, like I said, nothing wrong, just it's an older truck, and I drive it every day, and when we're driving, it's time to go, and it's hard. So I don't know, these are all things that we're trying to balance. It's tough because no one really, I'm not like most people where, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, I gotta have a new truck. I need something that starts and goes. And here's the thing, the reason I'm looking at new as opposed to used is because of the price. $50,000 will get you a pretty nice used pickup. Well, $65,000 will get you a brand new pickup that's under warranty, blah, 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 blah. So what's that $15,000 worth? I don't know. Did you get wet?
Yeah.
Like I said, it rained. And he was actually outside doing chores right before it started raining, so he got soaked. Both kids did. I was in the process of getting dressed, getting ready to go outside, and so I did not get wet. I just waited it out. Anyway, so that's kind of the updates of what we got going on right now. Trying to get cows moved and switched around, and trying to figure out what to do about a truck. Probably just keep driving this truck, honestly. That's probably what's going to happen. Just because it's already paid for, it's already here, don't have to worry about it. All right, so like I said, there's the tractor. Got it back last night. We'll get it unloaded, get the mower unhooked, start moving hay bales around. I gotta go help a friend over here. He's got some hay bales he needs hauled, and he's short a tractor, so I'm gonna run the tractor down there and help him haul. I don't know if we're doing that today. I don't know when we're doing that. I gotta call him, see when he needs my help. But that's all the stuff. So keep following along, and we'll keep doing these updates, and anything else fun and interesting that we do, we will try and get that on film. So thank you.